Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Autumn, and in today's video, you guys, I want to talk a little bit more about money. So I've been getting a few DMs of you guys asking, okay, so when can we talk a little bit about money? What does that look like? When did you realize you started making more money within your business? And I got you. So I really want to talk about the one thing that definitely helped me scale faster in my business and kind of pinpoint and target my audience and help me to really get a sense of direction on where I was going. So and that would be niching, you guys. Of course, I've covered niching in another previous video, which I will link below. But niching is a marketing tool, if you are familiar with marketing, on aligning your marketing plan with your target audience. And so, of course, if you don't know your target audience, then you're kind of a little all over the place. So I do have a video on how to pinpoint your target audience as well, which I will leave below. So how I figured out niching, which my specialty now is doing volume lashes and freestyle lashes. So I was able to make more money off of both of those things, which kind of helped me go from making, I want to say, about $3K a month to estimating around anywhere from 5 to almost 9K a month by just doing lashes. And this, of course, is something that happened over time as the months went on, but I was very diligent in looking at what was making me money and cutting those other things out that I was doing that was not helping me get to my goal quicker, which was to, of course, make more money and scale my business and figure out how to actually make 6 figures doing eyelash extensions purely from that, so that way I could teach it, right? So what I did was, at first I used to offer makeup and I offered brow waxing as well. So I had those two things. So competing with eyelash extensions, I would be offering 3 of these services. So I started out promoting them all on my page, and the response was kind of a little all over the place. So that is what happens when you have too many things that you're doing at once, and it's kind of like no direction. No one can pinpoint what you do and what you're good at and why they should come to you for a said thing. So what I wanted to do was cut those other things out that were not making me money. So what I did was I looked at the fact that eyelash extensions in general were making me more money because I had the return clientele every 2 to 3 weeks. Brow waxing could as well, but I didn't have a love for it like that, so I rarely pushed it. And of course, makeup at the time for me was really big, and I really enjoyed doing makeup, but it was more so for weddings and events, and so I didn't get return clients every 2 to every 3 weeks, and I wasn't putting out enough content to get the clients every week. So I wasn't interested in doing that, but eyelash extensions, I felt like, had that thing for me where I could just, if I pinpointed what it was, I could take off in it. So I got rid of those services. So I got rid of the makeup, and I also got rid of the brow waxing, and I put all my attention in on eyelash extensions. And as time went on, I started to kind of knock some of those things off the list, because when I started out doing eyelash extensions, I did classic, I did hybrid, I did light volume, and then I mixed in a freestyle set. So that was like 5 different little sectors within eyelash extensions that still was not pinpointing what defined me and my business and why you should come to me for a certain look. So this is where we got defined even more on who our ideal client was and what I like to do as well. So I noticed that I put out the best content when it came for volume lashes, because I truly enjoyed doing them. I truly like doing those in my freestyle sets. So what I did was, at first I got rid of the classic because that was the one that was really not making me any money. I never posted any of the sets that I did. And then I turned around and got rid of hybrid. So that was like within the first 3 months of me fully focusing on eyelash extensions. Then I got rid of classic and hybrid. And then I focused on light volume and freestyle for the remainder of like 4 months. So I noticed I started making more money. I started teaching my classes as well, which I really pinpointed and targeted on focusing on doing more of the volume side, because that's of course the content that I was putting out. That was the content that got the best response from other lash artists, as well as potential students, as well as clients. So it just became a really busy time for me for like 4 months straight, and I was able to pinpoint again on what would define my brand even more. So of course my freestyle sets are something that I love doing, because I get to take that creative control and do kind of what I feel would be best on the client. So I decided to pinpoint on that and focus in even more. But I did want to give an extra option for people who did not want to pay that much. And so when we get to that, you guys, when you are developing your own set thing, your own, what they call that je ne sais quoi, that little thing that makes your business or you that what people go for. And all I did was I focused and I put more content out of the freestyle sets, and I also still did volume, so that way I could offer another option just in case they didn't want to pay as much as a freestyle set. And at that time last year, my freestyle set was $200 and my regular volume set was $180. So now that we're in the new year, my freestyle set is $230 and my volume set is $200. So of course we've had a price spike there, but it's still bringing me in more clientele, because I've got so strict on what it is that I offer within my business and who I am and what I like to do. And then I in turn attract those clients that want what I have to offer. So it's really about focusing on the one thing, you guys, that one little thing that makes you the most money, that one little thing that helps you to, you know, enjoy what you're doing, and also that you find that you create the best content around that thing. And guys, for all the things that you do, because I know a lot of estheticians who do body sculpting, they do facials, they do makeup, they do weddings, they do hair, they do all these things, and it's amazing to be a jack of all trades, you guys. I am myself. There's tons of things that I love to do, but there are only going to be some things that, of course, you put more effort into that you are just naturally better at. Let's just call a spade a spade. You will be naturally better at maybe makeup than you are lashes, or facials more than you are lashes. So really it is about figuring out what is that one thing that is going to take you to that level, and then those other little things could be add-ons. So I do know people who do eyelash extensions, they also offer a facial mask as well, which that in turn helps them to make more money. It's an add-on. It's not the thing that they're the best at, but they still can use their esthetician license in that way and do the facials and things that they love as well. But their main focus is eyelash extensions, which brings in the most amount of money. So you want to, as soon as you keep paralleling and pinpointing the things that are making you money, then you want to up the price on those things, so that way it makes it more exclusive to that certain clientele, that ideal clientele that you are looking for. And guys, once I started doing it, I think it was because I didn't have too many options. Like when you go to my site, you know what I'm about, you know what I like to do, you know what I can offer you, and that's really what the clients come for. Like, it's just Autumn, she does her volume sets or she does her freestyle sets. And so the majority of my clients, all but I want to say 5, get my freestyle set and they get the fills. And then new clients that come, they get those things too. And I rarely do a special on those because that is my specialty now, and no one ever thinks to ask for a discount for it anyway, because, you know, it's just, that's just the way I've set it up, you guys. So I want to say, as soon as I did that, you guys, that's when I really started getting in the bulk of my money. And of course, I had been a saver for a few years and kind of figured out how to manage my business. But that's when I really started bringing in the money. And so where are we now? We are in a space where we are really just focusing on educating and creating content around what I love to do, what my specialty is. And even now I find myself going into another niche, which is education, which ultimately that's where I would like to be. So I want to say, guys, it really took me 4 years to really get to where I am, but at the same time, I don't think it would have took that long had I would have understood what that one thing was for me and zeroed in on that. So I hope this video is a little helpful for you guys. Actually get on my email list because I do have a book coming out calling Niching 101. It is an ebook, and go on my website and get on my list so you can be one of the first to access that. I'm so excited. It's going to walk you through exactly how to find your niche, how to find that one thing, how to find your target audience, and how to apply it to make you that money girl, to get you on that right path so you won't be out here struggling for all these years like your girl did. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you on the next video. Bye.